Frame, set, match, Mark Farnsworth. Mark Farnsworth wins the match 3 sets to 0.
Pretty much it. It's always safe. I mean, there is the element thing, but if you don't have
Yes, please.
What side? Any idea? I'm not sure yet. I'll double check that. They're going to do it the same way as it has.
Hey?
They're going to do it the same way as the sheep. Not screw.
What do you mean?
And then on the screen. It's not the case on it.
There's no shot cover here. No, it's just back and straight.
March. Craig March.
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 Thanks. Nothing right there.
Craig March.
Can't even spell my name right.
The world champ, March. This time last year we were out watching the darts.
Aye. What? Get smashed. Yeah, I've heard they do a right night as well, I think.
You didn't make a double. Here, correct, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're doing that. See, minutes golfers will be. It's all reps now, Scott, is it? It's all reps. We good to go yet? Yeah, definitely.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this evening's live stream of Craig Marsh and Scott Ross in the last 32 of the main open draw for this 2018 World Championships. I think Scott was trying to get a little bit narrower on that one. He came a bit wide off it, obviously, and flicked in middle bag, so advantage Craig now. Yellow balls, first frame. Now, obviously has a bit of a problem down the bottom of the table with that red. He's looking at playing the yellow down into the other yellow, which will push the red off the bottom cushion and out the way. That's just up far enough to not cause him any problems should he have to address the ball cushion yellow into the top right, but he will be able to play it along the cushion to top left and hold as close as possible to the baulk line for the yellow to right centre. No, it was too much of an ask there, so Craig will need to go back up into baulk to deal with that one. I think it only goes into the right centre, so be looking to deal with these down the bottom now. Yeah, lovely little shot there. Played that with the tracer left hand side and just let the white kick round off the cushion. So Craig's got a little bit of insurance here with this four yellow clearance. Scott's only got 5 reds left, but 1 on the left cushion, just down from the centre bag. Will pose a few little issues. So the rest is out, and that's the positional shot for this problem yellow. So he'll deal with this. If he's dead straight, he'll probably look to maybe run it through 1 or 2 inches, or if the red's going to hamper, because he'll be wanting a slight angle on this this open yellow to get on the one on the bottom cushion. Into that one a little bit. Didn't need quite as much of an angle as this. I'm assuming the fact he's left such an angle is because the black won't go past the red to the left centre, so he'll be looking to play the black into the bottom left. Oh. A little bit more distance than he wanted. He wanted to miss that red and hit baulk cushion, come back down, but he should be fine. So, first blood to Craig in this match. Scott will be a little bit disappointed there. He was in a position to win the first frame against the break, which is quite a big thing at this level, because all these players have got big breaks and tend to have a high percentage rate of success, and once they get that ball off the break, they tend to get control of the frame pretty quickly. So he had a chance as well, so let's see if Scott can capitalise on his break opportunity and get it level. So I'm currently waiting in here by myself in the commentary box, so excuse the slightly boring chat from me. There won't be any banter, and I've got no one else to bounce off, so I'll just try and give you as much insight into the match as possible, give some idea of what the players are going to try and achieve, and how they'll be looking to perhaps develop any issues they may have whilst going about the business. So here's Scott's break. Yeah, it's a good break. Good break. 2 reds, yellow. And reds look pretty good. A little bit too close to the red he's nearest to be comfortable dropping it into the corner bag. But too much of a cutback, so he'll probably play a nice soft drop into the right centre. Oh, he's comfortable playing it. Oh no. He likes to have a good look, Scott. Just got to be careful with this one because he'd be running down towards the 2 yellows and the red. Bottom left. Yes. Come out okay. Oh. Sorry. Now. It's very adjacent to that yellow, but television does compress the angle a bit so he can get past it to drop left centre. Ooh, not what he wanted there. It's unfortunate that little kiss on the yellows not at the right angle for him to be clear on the red, so bit of work down the bottom right. Just looking to see if he gets up to the right side whether he can pot it into the top left. Okay, so just about get through to this red at the top. Difficult one to call there because the way that white came off the pair, then it was tough to see whether that was yellow or red first, but I think it's taken as being a valid shot. Okay, I have someone joining me in the commentary box. Chris Patrick. How are you, Chris?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you, sir.
Enjoying the poll?
Oh, as always. Win, lose, draw. It's got to be enjoyed, isn't it? So, bit of a tactical battle has come about in this set, this frame. First frame, Craig broke. Scott did get a chance in it, but unfortunately fell short and Craig won the frame, so this is off a Scott's break.
It's just fallen on that wheel. Scott, Craig's got total control of this frame, having the back covered.
Just trying to freeze in against this. Not quite knuckled him. If he'd have got that white jammed in against the knuckle, he would have been blocked on the drop into the yellow pocket. But he can get clear through to the yellow near the baulk line.
It's just got slightly over the queuing.
Just made the contact there.
Yeah, as I mentioned, the queuing was slightly awkward, and it's just caused Craig to slightly miss queue.
Very, very close to dropping the queue on the yellow, but he managed to avoid that.
Saying that, he's actually had a bit of fortune now. He hasn't left Scott an easy way around. He's got to go through baulk and back down for this red, but the yellow is just in the way.
It is. Do you reckon if he plays it with loads and loads of left-hand side and top, he could kick it round enough to swing the white back over where it is now to play the last red of centre?
That's certainly the shot I'll be looking at. You are leaving a little bit to look, which I know these top professionals don't like to do, but
No.
he hasn't got a lot of options here.
No, he's stuck. And throwing lots of left-hand side when the yellow's so close to the cue. Always a bit. Trust into the skill shot. So, here goes the tough one. With the yellow slightly
It's
out.
a little bit tricky, as you say. The yellow is just slightly out of the pocket. You really need the yellow to be sort of just hanging slightly. But he'll certainly be giving it a good go here. I think it is the shot rather than playing a double.
So, what would your advice be to this skill shot with the yellow being just out the jaws and maybe not dead centre? Would you still try and play it centre of the yellow, or?
Yeah, I think as normal you are trying to play at the centre of the yellow with a bit of pace. With this, I think if you just try and cue the ball more, when they're slightly off, you can actually cue through it, and it's got more chance of dropping. But it's a very tricky shot.
Yes. Especially that distance, the white's away.
Yeah.
So he's having a good think about it. He knows that if he fouls, then Craig's got one tough yellow which he can just pop out and he'll be on the other one by the black. So
Yeah, very much do or die in this frame.
oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Craig's taking the white without hesitation there, and just pop that yellow down towards the pocket. Leave the white. He's looking to see the line for the yellow by the black.
Yeah, it was a bit of a strange shot that by Scott because he hadn't actually left himself on the black either, so it's just a bit of rush of blood possibly.
So a little soft drag.
He's played that well.
Yeah, he's quite a good player actually. Craig.
I think as well with these short formats it's very important to get off to a good start and get a bit of momentum, so Craig will be very happy with this.
Yeah. So how's your pool been today?
What happened is I won my first match on the TV table and I played quite well. I was really happy with my performance. And then I got beat to Lee Clough actually, who again he's gone onto the TV table straight after my game and beat Jordan Shepherd comfortable. So the draw I had Lee Clough to play Jordan Shepherd, but I played okay. I had a chance at 3-3 in the last set. I run out of position slightly and Lee did the business, which you expect at this level.
Yeah, he's a good player, making a bit of a comeback to the game.
Yeah, previous world champion I think.
Oh yeah. So Craig now is 2-0 up against Scott. Yep. And looking to take a bit of control on this break, see if he can get into the balls, and if he can get one bit of clearance, then he'll be looking prime for the first set. So
Yeah, I think at this level the break is huge and Craig's known for having an absolute monster.
which on this occasion he's got one red and tied up at the left side there. I mean, that's not a usual thing. That's more of a cut rate result.
It is indeed, yeah, you are correct.
So what's your chosen colour there?
Personally, I fancy the yellows myself just because if Craig plays this first yellow, he could possibly move the two awkward ones, and I do believe that yellow passes the black. They're both very awkward, don't get me wrong, but I think Craig's very attacking and he will be looking straight away to see which ones he can clear and go for the frame.
Yes.
Massive frame this as well, 2-1 or 3-0 in these short sets, it's huge.
We'll whip round into it now. There we go.
Straight into it.
Boom.
And it's actually a bit lucky he's covered the black a little
It is.
bit.
It is, but it's a nice double position.
Yeah.
That's the last red. You get red-black skill shot.
I wonder if he'll try.
Just get the back. Yeah, that's
Sensible pull.
yeah. Now he's got a 4-ball plan. So you wish to develop that red? Well, you can flick it on the yellow, push
Yeah.
the black down. Job done. And that could, I mean, Craig does come out with some funny shots, which afterwards you go, wow.
Yeah,
Didn't
and
really
then
think
you
of that.
wonder why he's a world champion, eh?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. He's got more options.
Scott's just having a good think here. He's in a bit of trouble. And as we alluded to, it's a massive frame for Scott. He won't want to give this first set away and 3-0 very hard. He's just tried to dirty it up a little bit there. And I'm not sure if this red drops in still.
So developed nicely, and you can see why he played that. Seemed like a very rash shot, but that red down the bottom left corner is the reason why he played it. You would not have done that if you didn't have that red there.
Yeah.
So plan to start. And Chris is doing panoramic view of the commentary box for his social media site, I'm sure.
Certainly.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's just going to try and disturb him here, Scott. He has indeed. It's not gone to plan.
But it's a much easier setup for a skill shot.
Yeah.
Whether he's keen on trying another one in a moment.
I think I'll be taking a long yellow now.
Top corner.
Just wondering if he can sneak the easy one. It's just if the red's covering it. Well, it's certainly not easy either way. You in the doubles tomorrow then, James?
Oh, the mixed.
Mixed.
There, yes. Yeah.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah, should be good. Should be good. Yeah, playing with the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No arguing.
No, not for me. No, I'm not allowed to argue.
He's played a clever little shot there with Scott, just making sure. Obviously Craig's still massively in control, but
Yeah.
just makes it a little bit more difficult for him. I wonder if Craig will possibly pop this red and then play the double. It depends how attacking he's feeling.
Yeah.
Looks like what he's going for.
Yes.
Still got that protection down in the bottom corner if he's to it.
Yep. Yep.
Man of his capabilities, we fully expect him to make it.
Ooh.
Oh, has he
Made the
fluked
triple.
it? Has he
He
fluked
has.
it? Well.
Well, there we go.
One thing Scott will be thinking now is the whole world's against me.
Yeah, I won't want to put into words what Scott's thinking right now.
Just deaccelerated a little there, but he's still made the ball.
Yeah. Craig plays a lot of little drag shots, drag releases. He lets them, and where you look where the white ended up, you can tell that was pretty much perfect for what he wanted. Yeah, he's well, that's Scott had chances. Yeah, Scott got into the balls, but Craig just took those.
Plays with a really nice rhythm, doesn't he, Craig, when he's firing?
Oh yeah,
He's very quick.
yes, yeah, and 3-0 up in this first set. He's looking pretty much in control.
I know a lot of the top professionals like to take their time around the table and weigh everything up, but the one thing in these short set formats, if Craig Marsh can get you under pressure from the off at that pace, you can find yourself one set down and 3-0 down before you've even blinked.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's a quick thing. Yeah, you need to catch him.
I know the Welsh potting machine, Jordan Shepherd, he's exactly the same. was watching him earlier on the live TV table against Lee Clough, who saw me off, and unfortunately he did the same to Jordan, so he's in a lot of form.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Ooh, he's been kicked to the table. And a red in the middle.
Just snaked in the middle. Now then, Scott.
Yeah, there's gaps around the park here.
Scott will be carrying a lot of hopes for the Scottish fans. Obviously, Mark Boyle had an exit earlier on, so
That was dramatic, wasn't it?
very dramatic. Perfect for the TV cameras.
Oh yeah, 2-0 up in the final set, and the decider, he's miscued and jumped over a ball. Harley quite correctly, even though he hit his own ball after, quite correctly called a foul.
Yeah.
And yes, Simon Ward got in and won the frame, and well, that was it. Mark did get one more back to get the 3-all, but then
Yeah, he had a little chance in the decider as well. He rolled one down the rail.
yeah, left that yellow hanging.
Yeah, and then a very similar shot actually that Simon had, and it dropped. So
Yes.
that just shows the fine margins what we have at this World Championships.
So, little opener here. The plant.
Played it well.
Yes. Yeah. He's very good at planting balls. He is very good at plants.
I think it's good to see him still at 3-0 down. He's still been attacking, still playing his own game. It's not sort of gone into his shell.
That's right. That's right. I mean, Scott's a very accomplished, very experienced player. He's he'll stick with this as long as he can. He lives about 10 minutes from me.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're speaking earlier about you living up in Scotland now. How are you finding it?
Cold.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, but it's a lovely place. Nice people.
And what about the pool halls? Good setup up there?
Yeah, there's loads of good places. Yeah, I mean, you could always have more. We know this, but yeah, they love their pool up there. They love their pool, and they've got their own little heroes, and it's good.
Yeah, good. I had a massive money match actually up in Aberdeen for £17,000, and the support the lad had up there was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I must say I was treated really well. The fans were respectful, but God, they were loud.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
Is that Mr. McIntosh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
McIntosh, yeah, he's
Yeah.
a very attacking player. And that.
Yeah.
But God, the support he had, it was brilliant.
Pop off, that was a great shot.
Very clever shot.
Yeah, it was. he stayed with that one. That was good. Now, black's blocked to bottom left. We're clear to bottom right. So, just how he's going to come off this one towards the middle.
Personally, I think I'll just stun it back slightly, play the other yellow up to the top, drop the one in the middle, and then use the final yellow to come down.
I think that's right.
And a good shot now is he's got a choice of 2 bags for this second to last yellow after he pulls this one.
Yeah.
Giving himself options.
Yeah, I mean, if he plays it to the top and stops dead, so he's dead straight and runs through 3 or 4 inches, it'd be perfect just to cue through. Yeah, that's a good shot.
So just maybe give him a bit of confidence, a bit of momentum.
That's perfect. Perfect position there, so he hasn't got to do anything with the white. Just find the potting angle, just cue through it.
Good shot.
Yeah, Scott had a good match before this one. Went to a deciding set, I believe, against Greg Batten.
Yeah, Greg's a very good player.
That's right, and went to a deciding set. I'm not sure if he won 4-0, 4-1 final set.
There's just a discussion here. Greg will be looking to get a big break here, get this set under wraps, and really kick on in the second.
Yes.
What's your opinion on the cloths then? Are you enjoying the blue cloths?
I do like them, yes. Yeah, they promote sort of good queuing. Yeah, I just think you really got to have good touch. Can't just bang things around. I mean, the break's nice. It's good fun. You can give it a launch, and the balls are going to keep running around for about 10 seconds. But yeah, when you're in amongst it, you've got to vary your game quite a lot. Get that short, sharp cue action just for the close control.
Yeah, the one thing I've really struggled with, which I did in my game last night, is the doubles. I think
Slide.
Yeah. Just a little bit, and obviously it's poor judgment on my behalf from a player's point of view, but I did do just 2 shots that I played where I struggled a little bit, and obviously the top players are making these doubles every single time, which is where you need to be at, and that's the level we all aspire to be at.
Yeah, they have a knack of being able to tell when it's going to slide or not.
What do you fancy here then? Would you go with the yellows?
I think so. Just because you've got more open play balls. That red on left side cushion.
Yeah.
Just cause a bit of a problem. And
it's very hard to judge from here, but I'm not sure if you can just drop the black into the middle. It looks tight.
yeah, I think you can there. I mean, that's they always look quite tight in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you can get that in.
I suppose that's why the white ball's so important. Cue ball control, if you can get just behind the black, it'll be very easy.
Yes.
But any sort of angle on these tables, and it'll be a tough one.
Oh yeah. Go in top corner, get rid of those 2.
Yeah. I think the top professionals don't like to play in the areas.
Yeah.
Move each area at a time.
That's right, that close control that we said before. So he's just looking from this one where he's going to go into these balls if he needs to.
Playing a little bit of left hand side here, I think.
Yeah.
Top cushion.
He can either do that or screw right. You never know with Craig. Oh, there, screw right.
He's played that well.
Yeah, very well. Very well, because he'll use the middle yellow just as a buffer.
Yep.
For the one by the red to the bottom left.
So it's one good shot here to open everything up.
We might actually screw into the red yellow. Yeah. You can flick this off the black if it doesn't go.
Yeah, that's an option. Just a little bit awkward bridging now.
Yeah.
Just played your shot there. Good knowledge from the commentary box.
Luck. I've watched him play before. Yeah, I mean, I think it went, but why not make it easier?
And now this should be easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy, is that right?
Yeah, that's the one, and we're off.
Yes.
4-1. This one, just go avoid the red here. He has done, no problem.
Yeah, there you go. A bit harder than he wanted, but made sure. He's got a shot, that's the key. And he's just looking to see if the in-off bottom corner is... no, he's loading it with left. Straighten that right out. If you hadn't played that with left-hand side, that white was going right down by the bottom corner.
Yeah.
So, set 1 to Craig Marsh. 4 frames to 1.
Is there any other standout ties that you've seen in the last 32?
Not just yet. I mean, I haven't had a close look at it because after my demise earlier, I went and buried my head in a pillow.
Yeah, exactly. I was exactly the same.
Yeah, so I mean, I will go through the draw in a moment now. Here we see what's going on.
A quick look, and we'll keep you up to date.
Yeah, so World Championship last 64. Let's see what we've got going on now. Say the last 32. We have Mark Farnsworth won 3-0 against Gary Clark last one. Mark Pickworth is 2 sets to love down against Brian Harcrow and 3-1 down, so
yeah, I was watching a little bit of that match. It was a bit scrappy, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Brian don't mind that. Clinton Hansen beat Anthony Harpin. So Andy had a good go. They beat Gavin Robinson this morning.
Yeah, I know Gavin very well. Had a money match myself with Gavin. He's a good player.
We have Liam Dunster versus Andrew Hughes. Liam's 2 sets to 1 up and 1 frame all in the 4th. Andrew Hughes had a bit of a... I'm trying to remember who he beat this morning. Great game as well. I'll have a look. Go back up in the draw. Andrew Hughes, where are we? Andrew Hughes beat Jordan Church. There we go. That was the one I was thinking of. Yeah, big game. Yeah, Jordan played from qualifying round 1, and his first 2 matches he won 3 sets to love, and both of them were less than an hour.
Yeah.
So, don't hang about. So what else do we have going on here match-wise? We still have a couple of matches going on in the last 64.
Just seen a good result for Rob Donkin, 3-2.
Oh yeah.
So that'll put him into the last 32 as well.
Lee Clough next.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sounding easy.
No, that's a toughie. Christian Phillips is still playing. He's playing Andy Appleton.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that game actually. Andy's holding his own.
Yeah, Andy was way up. Andy was 2 sets to love up against Christian, and it's now 2-all, and Christian is 3-1 up in the decider. So Andy's got
Shows
it
you
all
how
to do.
quick it turns out.
Oh yeah. Andy's got all to do there. So that was still live, and another live match. Yeah, Kevin Barton, our fearless leader, chairman. He is 2 sets to love down against Adam Griffiths, but he's 2 frames to 1 up in the 3rd.
Good
So
one, Kev, make a go of it.
Yeah.
Just pull a set back.
yeah, he'd be lovely. He got world champion,
Well, I don't
We
know
wouldn't
about
have the last of it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
and I got good at meetings with him. So yeah, no. He does well running it. That's enough. So interesting matchups in the 2nd round. We've got Dan Davey. He's up against Michael Rhodes, the amateur, who's
Yeah, he's winning a lot of amateur events last season, Michael Rhodes.
definitely. We've got JJ Fall, the owner of Savannah's in Manchester Club, against Simon Ward, who had the Ding Dong final frame decider win against Mark Boyle. Ronan McCarthy against Andy Blurton, an all-pro matchup for the IPA.
Yeah.
We've got John McAllister playing the winner of match 19, which I believe is the Kevin Barton game. Yep. So looks like Adam Griffiths at the moment, but it could be Kev if he gets a comeback. The winner of that will be playing John McAllister. We have Richard Toomey against Scott Gillespie. That's a big game. Rob Donkin, Lee Clough, Ryan Clark played the first stream game against Daniel Wiley.
He's got David McNamara. He's had a good run as David there. I think Ryan will fancy himself strongly for that one.
Yeah, David beat Mars Deleuze previous round. Ross Fernie against Ben Davis. That'd be a good game.
Scotland v Wales, eh?
Oh yeah,
Love it.
as is on the television now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so rejoin the action for a bit, haven't we?
Yeah, he's got a little bit of work to do here. Craigie boy. Just been looking for a safety, mess it up a bit. He's played that quite well actually. I know the yellow's come a little bit awkward for him, but at least he's not made it easy for Scott.
That's right, it's just ties things up a bit. Scott will try and just snooker him behind the black and the red to the right of it.
Yeah. I think we made a good decision there to look at the other scores as this has gone
Yeah.
a little bit scrappy this round.
Yeah.
Good judgment from the commentary box.
Yeah.
Just gotta be a little careful here, Craig, because if he does move that yellow, the reds will all go. So if he's gonna have to have it very tight. That's why I think he'll be looking at just disturbing these two
Yes.
on the left hand cushion.
So we've got some of the ladies playing currently.
Yeah.
We'll run through some of the scores. Right now we've got Rachel Brooks against Arlene McGugan. And, that's 3-0 at the moment to Rachel. Katie Kent Naylor is currently 2 frames to 0 down against Debbie Birchall.
Strong player Debbie.
Yeah, two-time world champion, 15-16. Very, very good player. We've got Nikki Keenan is 4-0 down against Mika Rooney. Emma Cunningham is 3-0 up against Lisa Reynolds.
Yeah, that's a big name, Emma Cunningham.
Yeah, definitely. And Hannah Hatherley.
Yeah, she's one of our close friends, is Hannah.
Yep.
She's from East Yorkshire.
East Yorkshire, yeah, she's 2-1 up against Maria Pelledri.
Well done, Hannah, keep going.
Maria's my friend. So. Emma Senior is 2-0 up against Lauren Williams. Nat Madden 2-1 up against Ashley Dinsmore. That's a tie and a half, isn't
Matt
it?
Madden, I actually watched a stream game of hers not long ago in a competition in the...
Golden 8 Ball?
Yeah, it could have been actually. It was a tournament. She played really well. She queued the ball lovely, so I want to look out for that.
Got a funny feeling she was playing Ashley Dinsmore at it as well, yeah. So I believe that's a rematch. Rachel Tucker, currently 2-1 down against Harry Smith. So that's the ladies that are currently playing. The other ladies in the draw will be on at 9 o'clock this evening.
Yeah.
So, keep you posted.
Craig's just throwing his hands in the air there. He's obviously not happy with what he's done.
Nope.
A little shake of the head as well.
Giving us a chance to open things down here. That's good. That is good. See, what he's done here is he's opened up one of his reds. He's put the other red over the bag, and he's got the black into a better position for him. And he's caused Craig a few issues here. So Chris is busy taking selfies.
Yeah.
And little pictures of our com box.
He's that tight, really. Don't know, he's just left a little edge to this red.
Yep.
Depends how attacking Scott's feeling.
Yeah, he's contained him. I know if he's playing me, he'd have been dancing this cluster.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he'd left a little edge.
Be the foul.
That's a little bit careless, that by Scott.
Very, very.
He hit it very hard as well, which I was surprised by. I mean, he seemed to get up very quickly, and the snooker lads to stay down on those shots a lot. And Scott's been playing a lot of snooker recently.
Yeah, he's been regularly beaten by Mr. Gillespie, as we often hear about online.
So now we've got 2 shots for Craig Marsh.
Yeah.
1 set's to 0 up.
He's just trying to work out what to do here. Now, if that yellow-red was a straight plan to the corner, he'd probably be taking ball in hand and then getting the red out of the way,
Yeah.
which would open up the rest of the balls.
Big enough, Scott, right?
What do you think here, James? What do you fancy?
He's taking his ball home. No, he's focusing on that 3-ball cluster with the black. That's his focus at the moment, and he's probably thinking, is there any way he can split them, use the red to the right as a buffer, and then use that yellow open yellow to right as a plant to middle, maybe. As if that would be, I'll be looking at a way of trying to do something that way.
He's going for pace.
That's not ideal, but does the yellow go behind the red bottom corner?
Certainly opened the frame up anyway.
Yeah.
One thing Craig Marsh won't do is hang around too much.
No, he's not one for spending all his time.
Yeah, he's just sneaked that yellow past. Now, I think he can clip this yellow into the middle and possibly hold on the other yellow. Not too sure if he could, might be able to avoid the other yellow, which he'd like to do. No, he's played it well though. He'll take the other yellow now.
Yes. Yeah, because easier to get onto the. Yeah, he's looking the angle he wants, so he can pot it and screw around the red for the black to bottom left.
Yeah. I think with this shot, you've just got to trust yourself with a black.
Yeah.
You don't have to try and get too close, because that's when accidents can happen.
Yeah, precisely. See, he wants to play this way because when he plays off the yellow, the white's going to be coming round the side cushion, and the travel of the white is going to be coming towards the shots, the black. So the pace isn't the massive issue. If he went the other way, he'd be coming off the left yellow, left side cushion, and the white would be coming diagonally across the black. And if you underhit or overhit, it makes it
Yep.
totally different kettle of fish.
Did the right thing there, got up off the shot.
Yeah.
Now, it's just got to judge his pace right. We're playing out with a little bit of screw off the side cushion.
There we go.
Very good.
See, that ball could have rolled on 2 more feet and he'd just been plumb.
Yep.
And he's still plumb. So, I believe that to be the straight vote so far. And Craig won it against the serve.
Yep. I wonder what Scott's thinking here. He must just be thinking,
Or win the frame.
yeah.
Yeah, he's.
But the beauty of this is, Scott hasn't been involved in this match whatsoever. Craig's completely played him off the park, but he's only 1-0 down. He's not out of it.
That's right.
And that's the beauty, some would say, of this short format sets. Keeps it very exciting for our TV audience.
Yes. Yellow not dropping, no. That is unfortunate. Drive from there.
You won't believe it.
No,
I know Craig will be shaking his head like there's no tomorrow.
definitely. Definitely. So, little starter. Do you reckon it'd be a plant from Scott again?
Yeah, the question here is, does the red sneak past this black, or does he have to just disturb it slightly?
I think at pace, I don't think so, but I think if you played it dead weight, that would go in. Because it's so close to the cushion.
Yeah. One thing he does have, he has a lovely angle off the red over middle,
Yes.
where they like to get the bad balls out of the way early, so he could play the plant here, screw back slightly, which he has.
Take them both he wanted. Yeah.
And what I'll do now is he could just drop on this red if it goes.
Yep.
And from there it should be quite straightforward, but we'll see if he tries to move it here, or if he just drops on it. He's gone to move it and he's played it well.
He has. Very well. Black's not come out far enough to block the red in the middle to the bottom left.
No. What we're saying there about areas again, he's got the red up top.
Yes. Yeah, get rid of that one. Get rid of that one and play the last 5 down the bottom.
Yeah. He's got a few options here actually. He could play the one next to the black now, which would be his next trickiest shot. And if he plays it that way, he can land on the red that's roughly on the pink spot if he was on a snooker table.
Yes, yeah.
Which would then just open everything up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's gone the way I was thinking. What he'd have liked to have done there is he would have liked to just come a little bit further out, which should have given him the option of 3 balls.
Yeah.
These top professionals, they always try and play on numerous balls.
That's right.
So he wouldn't have really wanted to take this one next. But really, at this standard, you still fully expect him to have finished these off. Just taking this one next puts a little bit more pressure on it, as if he does miss or run out of position slightly, all Craig's balls are now on.
It's not ideal. Procured if he wants the bottom left.
Yeah, it might be forced into going up turb on that.
Yeah, and that's a tough one because he wants to try and force that white back down with screw. Then he's close that middle.
Yeah, I still think if he's careful, he could just trickle this red in past the black. And just gently come off the top cushion, leave the one in the middle.
Yeah. Then through.
So he's got a couple of options, but he's going to play this in, like you say, with a lot of pace, a bit of screw off the cushion. And how's he landed?
Yeah.
He won't be happy. Scratching his head there, he's not happy at all.
Yeah, he's under hit that, and the harder you hit that, the more likely the white was going to jump back to the pocket. That's such a tough shot.
And I think as well, when you are trailing, you do get that little bit of tension in the arm, and that's just been shown there. If he was one set to a nil up like Craig is, he'd have just rocketed that in, and the frame would be over now. But these TV cameras and that, and the commentary box analysing you.
Oh yeah.
Obviously us two, we don't have a clue, but we're here.
Yeah. So we just watch them and learn from them as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. He's up against it definitely, but what's he thinking? Double. A plan double.
It's ambitious.
It is, but he does this sort of thing. He can't see any other option. The yellow's too far off the bottom cushion to be able to play the back heel flick.
Tell you what, if he gets this, the crowd will be on their feet.
Oh no. No, he's tied up two reds together, so Craig's going to be Craig's going to be rubbing his hands together now.
That's the problem when you are behind, you find yourself chasing and playing them extravagant shots because you're just desperate for something to happen and the momentum to swing a little bit. But Craig's got the option here. If the yellow doesn't drop in the middle, he can play the plant up the top. He's just got, that's exactly what he's going to do here. For the world champion, these look like they could be bread and butter.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Would you say the yellow that's tied to the cushion, would that just drop in the middle, James?
I think so. If he's slightly above the line with the white, he should be a drop on it. Oh no. Oh,
He loves that shot.
he does, doesn't he? And right, so I think he's come out too far because it doesn't pass the black to be ideal, but so he'll just come down.
And I'll tell you what, that's a shot you play when you're full of confidence.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't think we're seeing Scott playing that shot too much.
Not yet. No.
So the match length at 52 minutes, and Craig Marsh is stamping his authority here.
Yes, he is. So, gentle roll in. Stun. 2-0.
And a mountain to climb for the Scotsman.
Yes, it is. So, odd number frame, second set, Scots break.
It's a bit of a break in the commentary box here. Our partner's got a dodgy neck, he's just pulled something. An injury while commentating.
I'll tell you what, this is a risky business.
Yeah.
Almost fell off my stool then. No, you've got to keep loose, limber up, do my exercises. Do you know, no one's brought any cakes in yet.
It's despicable.
I know.
I've just been down to the Turvey Carvery down the road for dinner with my doubles partner Jimmy Carney.
Was it good?
It was alright, he didn't get the bill though, which was unfortunate.
No.
So there we go, big break. I tell you what, when the luck's against you, the luck's against you.
That is very, very tough. He's just left a plant starter at an angle where he can just push that red to the side. And
I tell you what, I'm surprised he.
yeah, I thought he'd stayed up there.
Yeah, I thought the shot there. God, not that I can ever doubt the world champ, but you played a plant, don't you? We both saw that from the commentary box. And it is a very strange shot actually, because now he's going to have to get back over towards that yellow.
Yeah. He was there. Well, I'm not going to question, but
Nah.
we may see after the next couple of shots what the plan really was.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure he'll still fancy getting them, but
Yeah,
you've got to make it a little bit easier for yourself.
definitely.
Because now it's still possible, and I'm sure it just puts a little bit more pressure on this now.
That's how to thread between some reds.
Yeah. He's played it well.
What a shot.
But the only thing now is the white ball is going to be going back up past the blue spot if it was a snooker table, and he might play into the other red, but just giving himself a bit of work to do here.
There we go.
Down the left hand side.
It left us off the plan then.
Just not as easy as he would have liked. He's played that well, that.
Yeah, he's overcome a few self-inflicted problems.
Yeah, I wonder who'll just trying to screw back slightly for the yellow in the middle. You've got to judge this right.
Yeah, he wants a slight angle. He wants to be slightly short and straight, just so he can drop the yellow in and then drift out to the potting angle for the black. There we go, just there.
That'd be nice. So ourselves and the viewers have seen where Craig Marsh wants the white ball. We'll see if he gets it there for us. Oh dear.
If he was still trying, that was bad.
Yeah, I think he's changing mind halfway through the shot there.
Yeah, no, he's going to very sort of pinch bottom left on this.
Will be stunning off the cushion. He will indeed.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Slow down.
That is, yeah, it's potable, so.
I think he's alright.
Yeah, but that was right on the limit of.
I'll tell you what, he's gone a funny way around these ones, hasn't he?
Yeah, I thought he could play it with bottom left across table, because that left would kill it a bit. It's played a plain ball.
And there we have it.
2 frames up.
Scott will be thinking, even if he goes the wrong way, he's still getting him. What the hell am I going to do now?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I mean, he made at least 3 mistakes in that frame, which he managed to overcome.
Yep. And again, that's just confidence. When it doesn't matter when you're playing well and you feel like you can't miss. Whatever way you're going around, he's still making the pots and he's still finishing the frames.
Yes. Crazy game.
And look at him straight in breaking.
Yeah, he didn't hang about. But he's not had luck on it. He's tried, so.
These yellows must get for Scott Ross.
Yes.
He'll be looking, if it was me, I would be playing the yellow that's in line with the white ball now, either to the top back or cutting it into the middle. But this is massive. Got to get these.
Yes.
Even just to say to Craig Marsh, I'm still here and I'm still fighting.
Yeah. Oh,
Dear. Yeah, just cued across that slightly. And the Scottish fans might be hoping Liam Dunster and Scott Gillespie get him out of a bit of trouble here. The boys are falling like flies.
that's right. And Ross Fernie as well, he's in there.
Yeah, Rossi boy, yeah.
He's a good player, Ross.
He actually appeared on my tournament last year. Yeah, put me out.
Yeah.
Played really well actually. I remember I got the first set against him when I was playing quite well, and then he come back at me like a train.
Yeah.
And that was all she wrote.
Yeah, just. Thanks for that. Yeah. So I see Lloyd was here yesterday.
Yeah, he entered the singles, did Lloyd. It was good to see him actually. I hadn't seen him since we got to the doubles world final and that.
That was 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was, yeah. And he got beat in the first round. Actually, it was 2 sets to 0 up. Lloyd Freeman, and he was disappointed with himself. But He's entered the tournament at the 147 Club in Pudsey, just up the road from the Cedar Court Hotel. He's back in that Saturday, so I hope he has a really good run.
Cool. Yeah, I was watching him playing, and he had a bit of a mind blip one round where his opponent went in off on the break, or fouled him, in off on the break, and he played a red with his free shot, and then played a safety off a red, and then his opponent came in and said free table or open table. He said no red. He said yeah, but you didn't play that.
Yeah, I remember that shot actually. Yeah,
I saw that. And he kicked himself, and I think that might have been what am I doing?
Yeah, it's funny how the mind can play tricks on you when you're behind.
So, action missed there. Craig decided to mop up those bananas and leave the tomatoes.
Bang on the hour now, max length 1 hour. And Craig Marsh, banging control.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, potentially halfway through a second set, in and out. So, Craig's recent tournament history. Round 2 English Open May last year. Sanjay Patel beat him 7-4. Don't lose many, but he's got a few losses in there. So, the red down.
Got one tricky red up, and then the left hand side of the table with a yellow cover on it.
So, what do you want here? Reds, yellows? Probably yellows got developing ball.
Yeah, it's not an easy starter, I know that.
No. It's horrible, really, isn't it? I think the easiest starter is the red on the right side of the table.
Yeah. Don't know what to say this on that, but we might see a safety shot. We haven't seen many of them. Both very attacking players, but sometimes you do have to just shut up shop. So, after saying that, no doubt Craig will be attempting a long pot, as it looks like he is. Played it really well.
Such a tough shot. For us. Yeah.
I wonder now how confident he's feeling. Does he try and flick this yellow out? Does he play the yellow into the middle? Flick it out? He's attempted it, but it wasn't easy.
No. Got the flick to perfection, but...
I know we said it a few times, but now then, Scott, we've got to take this chance. It's massive. For me, I would take the red that he's closest to. I would just stun it slightly off the cushion and take the red that's to the right hand side as we look of the black next.
Yeah.
I'll then go up for the red that's near the green spot if it was a snooker table, and then I would move down for the last 3. But I think he's looking at a double here, which if he gets it, he wins the frame, but it's not ideal, this.
It's gone narrow.
I just didn't like that way around. I think if the other way you're trusting your potting, and that way you're sort of relying on a bit of luck. One good thing for Scott here, he hasn't left it too easy for Craig to start. I wonder if he'll play the plant here. What do you think?
He may be snookering. Yep.
Don't know about that one.
No, you were trying to play a snooker there, which is a bit strange. He's blocked the potting angle, but Scott could elevate the fraction with the trace on right hand side. And you okay there, Chris?
Yeah, getting a bit tired now, must admit.
What is that then? What have you been up to?
Not a lot today. I've been for a swim, jacuzzi and so on.
Swimming in a jacuzzi?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my hard work done for the day. Got a game at 12 tomorrow and then straight back on at 4 o'clock, so long day tomorrow.
Yeah.
as well. If we win, we'll be back on at 7 o'clock, so it could potentially be 12-4-7.
Yes. Yes. What a shot.
Great shot.
Yeah, he's I think the Terry's got into that one.
I wonder about them two on the top, James. Can he drop on one to the middle? Or possibly to the top?
Play top corner. Yeah, definitely. Run through a bit.
And we're seeing it again. This could be another for him to the world champion.
Yes. Makes that look so easy. So, don't we ever do this?
That's good. So just for our viewers out there, this will be one of these things where Scott Ross will be on the practice table. You will not have missed a ball. I felt full of confidence. Felt like he couldn't miss, and he comes out here tonight and everything's just gone wrong for him.
It's just the way, isn't it? Yeah. Whereas me, I don't practice even near as much, and still get the same result.
Played that well. Bit of check side.
So, Craig moves to one frame away from sealing the second set. Right, so Chris is unfortunately having to leave us now. So thank you very much, Chris. Big smiles. And good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Have a nice jacuzzi in the morning. Yeah. Right, Scott's break, and he's got a yellow bottom right corner. So, here we go. The red furthest down the bottom of the table below the black. Don't think it goes in bottom left, but then he'll be looking to try and get white down left hand side of the table to play in the bottom right. And I think that'll be his last ball, if he can make it his last ball. Just move down the table gradually, clearing up these reds. So last ball to bottom right, black right centre. That's what he'll be looking at. And he's going about a nice way here because he can just roll through to right centre, play this one, just stop the ball pretty much dead, and he'll have the red across the black to the bottom right. No, he's going to go right centre. So, ideal here, just a screw back across the side cushion, and he'll have the red to the bottom right. Lovely, that's perfect. Just what Scott needs here. Now, he's going to screw across because he doesn't trust where these yellows are. He's avoided touching any of them, which is good because they could have popped into the way. Oh, he's got a great black. So there we go. first chance for Scott in this frame. Taking the yellows. It obviously feels the cluster of yellows on the right isn't as bad as the cluster of reds on the left. So he'll nick this one into the top corner, come back across table, and develop. What a great shot. Now you'll probably play the boys just bumped out to the cross centre and get rid of these two down here. That's the ideal way. And then if you can play the left one, come across between the red yellow and then play the right one up table. No, he's going the other way. Okay, it was 6-1, half does the other really. And oh, obviously the spin he's translated has just caused that yellow just to curve to the right a little bit at the end, which has given him the perfect angle just to ping it around the left hand side. So mind that middle pocket. Scott Ross. That was so unlucky. Taking out the bottom left, that zipped off the cushion, and the side cushion bounce was huge. But that does happen when you get the spin thrown across the bulk once they hit those side cushions. Scott's got back in sat in his chair and his feet are up. He's just thinking, I'm odds on 2 sets down now. Just handed the great opportunity on the silver platter to Craig. But Craig's just played a lovely shot there. He's got on the toughy red, that red at the bottom, just to the right of the 2 yellows. That one is his problem ball, so he can roll this one in across the bottom. And he's got options if he doesn't land perfectly on the next one across to the right. He's got left centre, bottom left. So that's he'll want to get rid of that one. And he's not playing it. He's not having someone to bounce ideas off. Okay, so probably a plant down to the bottom left. Or will he get rid of the top 2? And you've got players like Craig who've got so many shots in their repertoire. He can make a commentator look foolish, because you want to suggest the pattern that is least dangerous for your level of ability when you're talking about it, and I think Craig just doesn't even consider that. He knows the shots, he can play the shots, so he just gets up and does it. So now here's the toughie, because he's going to play the bottom corner and he wants to bring the white out 3 or 4 inches to leave himself perfect on the one to the bottom right. This problem ball, and this is a shot that most people won't be comfortable playing with, but Craig's just going to, and there we go. That's why he's so good. He has that massive repertoire of shots which he's willing to just play as and when. That was a very, very good shot. It was barely an inch off the cushion, and he's jacked the cue up and stunned it. So Craig Marsh takes the 4th frame, or takes the 5th frame of this set to win the set 4-1 and to go 2 sets to love up. Time is 74 minutes, so just under an hour and a quarter for the match so far.
I thought it was what before.
This is set 3, so Scott Ross, who won the this is set 4, so Scott Ross, who lost the lag. I was going to say, because Craig won, who lost the lag, always breaks first in the even number sets. So you broke first in set 2, you break first in set 4. Here we go. Start again, Scott. choice of bottom left on that one. Red in corner, so he's got no yellow in the corner, so he's got a choice here. Yellows don't look great. If he can play the plant reds into top right and get the white around a little bit for the red into the right centre, then he'll be laughing, which he has got. That is a lovely shot, actually. He's played that in such a way where he's used the side cushion to kick the red white across, and he's landed perfectly, so that is a very, very good shot. Yeah, this is a nice shot. Scott going to go long red to top corner. Just bring the white back 2 or 3 inches. Oh, stopping it dead. That's a good shot. Now, Scott can screw into the red, into the yellow. He can stun across. See, that's why when you're commentating here, if you're in the arena, you can see that angle much easier. From here, it looks as though the cut back with the black would be too close to the yellow. But yeah, well done, Scott. First blood, set 4, 3. Great gone dry. So, Scott's in on Craig's dry break. Red obviously passes yellow to left centre. So look to stun, just hold position for the red to the right centre. Nice, very nice, Scott. Wouldn't be surprised if Scott just runs through on this one because he's slightly cut back angle, so he'd leave himself dead straight on the one by the black to the bottom corner. If Q had been clean then, that's a well judged shot. Just a little bit of awkward bridging. But here we go. So, Mr. Ross has joined the arena. That's 2 frames up to Scott now in this third set. And trying to remind Craig that he's here for the game. 2 frames to Scott now, 2 frames to nothing in this set. So there's a big break there from Scott. Everything's come back to the centre, and a couple of yellows there. So I think you go red. Take the red, just play the black. Hold for the red to the other corner. You're just checking both reds just to the left of that red. He's going to play now. Both of them past that yellow to the bottom corner. Be forced to play the red to the left centre. But he just moved when he split the yellow away. So he's given himself a nice angle there. Didn't just roll it in, he dragged the white back a bit, so he's got a bit of an angle to cannon into the 2 reds above the black. Nicely done. Yep, that's about as close to the side cushion as he's been happy with. Just had a quick sneaky look to see if the black passed the yellow to the bottom left. So, may well play the double. Yep, that's nice. Nice work, Scott. Now, tricky to see whether the yellow-red. Scott just took his eye off the ball there because he knew he was pushing the yellow up towards that red and yellow on the ball line. So could be a big moment in the match here. Only 2 sets to love down. Craig has jumped in at 2 frames to love down in this set, and Scott was on a pretty routine clearance there for the 3-0 lead, and all of a sudden it's looking likely to be 2-1. That's only just enough. So Craig will probably just cue nice and smoothly through this one. He's looking to see if it's easier to get into the left centre, but I thought from here, a very routine Craig Marsh shot would be just to play the yellow and bring the white back a fraction, perhaps halfway between. He's going to spin it round. Fancy the left centre, so this isn't as easy as it looks. If he catches any of that red, he's missed it. So he's got a top corner. I'm surprised he didn't just draw the white back 3 or 4 inches and play the black to the right centre. Would have been a very danger-free way of playing it. Ooh. Straight into the heart of the pocket. That's going to hurt Scott. Prime opportunity to go 3-0 up in this set. Start to battle his way back into the match. Just be 1 frame away from going 2-1 in sets, and all of a sudden he's let Craig get 1 back. So yeah, Craig Marsh wins that frame. Sorry about that, guys, with the score. Yeah, I didn't give the heads up to the producer in the background. And, he should have been 3-0 up, and he is 3-0 up. So sorry, my fault. Okay, Craig's in, looking to level this third set. Just slightly overrun there, so he's probably going to be forced into playing the red just above the black, the top right. See if while Craig's doing this, I can get you any more scores. So, let me see if I can get some lady scores. So, Rachel Brooks is 1 set up against Arlene McGugan. That's 0-0 in frames in the second. Katie Kate Naylor is 1 set down and 1-0 down to Debbie Burchell. Nikki Keenan is 1 set down and 2-0 down to Mika Rooney. Emma Cunningham is 2 sets to low up against Lisa Reynolds. Hannah Hatherley won the first set against Maria Pelledri, and they're currently 0-0. And just checking what the format for the competition was. So yeah, Emma Senior 1-0 up and 1 frame down against Lauren Williams. So she's 1 set up, but she's 1 down in the second. Nat Madden is 1 set up and 1-0 down second to Ashley Dinsmore, exactly the same. And exactly the same again, Rachel Tucker is 1 set to love up against Harry Smith, but then 1 frame down. So, going by what I've just looked up on the screen, no reds left on the table. That would have been frame to Craig Marsh, so that'd be 2 all. And I believe they've just gone for a week comfort break, so I'll be back in 2 seconds myself. Oh, I've missed something, sorry. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching that, and sorry I got the scores all wrong, but it's very difficult when you're in by yourself, no one else keeping an eye on it, and I'm trying to check tablets and laptops and checking all the scores coming up and trying to give you updates of a Q score and all the other competitions going on. So I hope you've enjoyed your viewing today of the matches on the stream. Well, the match on the stream after the live TV broadcast, which has been a milestone for Blackpool Pool, and I hope those of you that have managed to get the chance to see it have appreciated it for what it is. A great step forward in the development of our sport, and hope you all enjoyed it. So thank you very much for watching on the stream, and for those of you who watched on the TV, hope you really enjoyed it, and we'll be trying our utmost to get you as much as possible on there. So please feel free to follow on watching for the rest of the weekend. Finish on Sunday, but there's more pool for you next week on Monday, and every Monday night for the next 21 weeks on Free Sports, channel 424 on Sky. Please feel free to have a good look, check your planner and see what's going on, but it should be exciting times for pool. So thank you very much for watching today, and we hope to catch up with you again tomorrow. Bye bye.